I'm Andrew Crockett, CPA running for Santa Clara County Assessor in the June 7th, 2022 election. And I'm here on the top of Mount Diablo to share with you an amazing aspect of how the Assessor's Office in Santa Clara County is linked to this mountaintop. This is the monument to Colonel Leander Ransom, who on this spot, this little depression right here, in 1851, set the anchor point for the U.S. Geological Survey partitioning of all of Northern California and Nevada. Why is that important to the Assessor's Office? Because every parcel in Northern California is subdivided from an anchor point on the face of the earth. This is that anchor point. Every single one of the 484,000 parcels in Santa Clara County, they are where they are according to this spot, the top of Mount Diablo. If this divot right here was a foot over, every single parcel line, every single parcel map in the entire state would be shifted a foot over. The public land survey system was originally set up with the Northwest Ordinance of 1785, which was passed by the early pre-U.S. Constitution Congress under the Articles of Confederation. And what it did was it proposed a methodology of tracking land, which for an assessor, that's very important, knowing what piece of land is where, so that sales can actually happen and be appraised. So the public land survey system created a grid pattern, a national grid of what were called sections. There were 36 sections per township in a square, and each section was approximately 640 acres. That would allow you to have quarter sections of 160 acres apiece, or you could have a quarter section, which was 40 acres. So when somebody had a farm that was on a quarter section, they would normally put their farm in the middle of it, and you would have the front 40, the back 40, the north 40, and the south 40. So when we talk about going into our backyard as our back 40, harkens back to this system designed to parcel up land in the United States. Mount Diablo is a historic site going back likely tens of thousands of years, but at least 5,000 to 8,000 years that we know of, as a sacred site to most of the denizens of Northern California. It's called Mount Diablo because to the early missionary priests here in the Spanish era, they saw any of the native practices as demonic. So this mountain, being the sacred mountain of all peoples in the Bay Area at least, was called Devil Mountain. I asked a friend why she thought it was named that, and she said, well, because it would be a devil to hike up it. This particular promontory down here is called the Devil's Pulpit, and I can only imagine what sacredness that site must have had to earn it that epithet in the eyes of the missionaries. The home that I live in, a little bungalow, when I take a look at the description of the land that comes with the deed, that description describes it as a tract of land within the Rancho de los Coches land grant, which is the land grant that the Sinol House and Roberto Adobe are located on, a museum you can visit today. Hiking and talking, it's a bit of a challenge. Okay, live long and prosper, y'all.